Gentlemen, I'm back with another one. So in this video, I wanted to give you guys my Parfums de Marly final thoughts, final verdict, my thoughts on Parfums de Marly. So gentlemen, you guys gotta understand, I'm new into the game, but I love this game so much that I figured I gotta be speaking about this on YouTube because I don't think that there's any male walking this earth should have an odor. Nobody. There's so many of these beautiful brands out here that's made for us to smell good. And one of them is on high end, actually, is Parfums de Marly. Now, I'm going to start off by just saying it straight up. I'm a Parfums de Marly fan, almost probably like to the level of a Dallas Cowboys fan. You can't tell me nothing about Parfums de Marly. Now, so far, I've smelled Harad, Godolphin, Pegasus, Sedley, Leighton, Percival, and that's where I'm at right now as the recording of this video. So of course I want to smell all of them, even the women's line. I'm looking to get into the women's line to smell those, and I could get a bunch of those for the wife, but that's only if she likes it. So if I'm smelling them on initial smell, they're always gonna smell good because I love every single last one of them joints. But if I'm gonna be critical of any one of them, of course I'm gonna be critical or I'm gonna be objective, especially if my nose smells something a bit better or something that is alongside of it that I think is better. I'll be objective. I mean, I'm not a fan that much where I can't be objective. I could be objective, but I wanted to make this video because I wanted it to be clear. I'm Parfums de Marly all the way. You know what I'm saying? The brand is just fully masculine to me. It has lets you know what's going on. It doesn't really specifically say like one scent is masculine and one is feminine. They have a feminine line. They have a masculine line. Each bottle looks like it's supposed to be for what it is. Like the male line, the bottles, they're very hard. They got that hard top. Each one is like very masculine, very hard. You already know what it is when you're getting it. They're heavy. You take the cap off, and that's that nice, satisfying sound when you take the cap off. And if you just look at it, it just screams like leader. You know what I'm saying? Like, man. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up manness. Like I said when I did the initial video, manness. You know what I'm saying? So you can't tell me nothing when it comes to this brand. It has like aesthetics to it. It has character behind it with each. I'm not sure if this goes for the female line, but for all of the male, the male gender fragrances, each name of the bottle is named after a historic horse. Like, there's so much like heritage behind it and thought into it and beautiful design. And it's just like, how could you not like this joint? It just makes so much sense. And I'm saying I haven't even gotten into the female lineup of this. And if I did, I probably might like this even more. So at the end of the day, the main thing that I like about Parfums de Marly is it covers everything. You don't really need to buy any other fragrance. I mean, I know it's niche, so it's gonna be very pricey. It's not gonna be cheap, and it's gonna be a little difficult to get some of any type of name. It's gonna be a little difficult to find, especially if it's really popular. But the fact that it's niche, you're not gonna be smelling like anybody else. You're gonna be smelling like mad, like unique. Not many people is gonna smell like how you smell, and it has everything covered. It has fresh stuff for the morning. It has aquatic stuff. It has also the fruity stuff, the citrus, the sweet stuff. It has the nighttime stuff. It has the date smells. It has the vanillas, the woods. It has everything covered in the whole entire line. So it's like if you get into the Parfums de Marly ecosystem, you don't need to buy anything else. And in my opinion, like to me, Parfums de Marly is along the lines of like niche to where you don't need to buy anything else. It's almost the same thing like what I say with Jean Paul Gaultier, JPG. JPG is designer, Parfums de Marly is niche. If you guys just buy the line of those two brands, you don't need to buy anything else unless you just want to experiment. But if you're into this game to just get into a brand or fragrance that covers the entire thing, daytime, nighttime, wedding, job interview, you name it, you could get those two and you could be perfectly set. Even if you into the how things look, your set gonna be looking good because you got bottles like this. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't go wrong. So it's like at the end of the day, as the recording of this video, as far as I am on this journey, it's Parfums de Marly, man. You can't tell me anything otherwise. You know what I'm saying? So, and one thing that I do know that I could be objective because I got a very nice comment by somebody telling me that Harad doesn't project. And guys got to understand to be able to measure the projection of a fragrance for me so far, I find it to be very difficult because while a lot of videos you'll see some people say that when they wear a particular fragrance, they get a lot of compliments. I don't care for compliments. I don't care for compliments. Hence why I like to say that for a fragrance, for me, it gotta have my own metric that I created called Miage. I want to smell my fragrance all day. I don't care how it projects. So when I wore Harad, I don't really remember that clearly, but it did last longer than what most people reported in the comment section of videos that I saw. And you got people got to remember, all of us is not the same. I could wear Pegasus and it won't last as long, and then you could wear Pegasus and then you go to bed and wake up and you still smell it because all of our body chemistry is not the same. So if I wear Harad and I smoke cigarettes all day, it's not gonna last the same as somebody who doesn't smoke cigarettes, but they eat a lot of food that's very high in sugar. They eat a lot of sugary foods. The body chemistry is different. It's gonna interact differently with the fragrance. So I want to do a more in-depth video on body chemistry because that's a real thing, whether you want to agree with it or not. And this is why when we watch our favorite YouTubers do videos on fragrances, just because they say something works for them, that doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. That don't mean it's gonna work for me because all of us is different, and that's actually a beautiful thing. So I say all of that to say, gentlemen, so far on the journey, my two favorite brands that cover the whole spectrum of everything you're gonna need. On the niche side, it's Parfums de Marly, and on the designer side, it's Jean Paul Gaultier, JPG. So, gentlemen, I'm gonna leave you with that, and I'll see you in the next one. Holla at your boy.